Welcome to the shop. This is Kate with a little shop on Maryknoll, and this is a haul starting February 26th. Today, there's not very many estate sales. I'm at the first estate sale of the day, the last estate sale of the day. I'm pretty sure. I think there's just this one for today. So I'm going to be going around to some different thrift stores. I don't know if I'm going to be going across the bay yet. I have to make that decision. But yeah, so I'm going to go in. This is a pretty big estate sale. It is tool heavy, very tool heavy. But there are a ton of people here. There are people parked in this yard. And it's so funny to me, depending on what neighborhood you're in or how far out of town you are, the different things that are acceptable. But there's like no less than 15 cars on the front lawn of this house. So there are quite a few people here. And then, up the road, down the block. I'm down the block. But I don't mind walking a little bit. Don't mind getting those steps in. So I'm going to go in and see if there's anything I can pick up for a reasonable price. And I'm going to show you if I do. So hang tight. Okay. So that was a good sale. I got some, I don't know why I'm like, I picked up a few things, 3 items. Okay, I'll just show you. All right, so the first thing I paid $5 for, there's a set of 4. I will probably sell them in sets of 2. But maybe I'll set them all together. There are these lacquer boards. Look, you can hardly even see. It's a lacquer board. You can see the cracks. There's definitely cracks. The grass is at the bottom. I'm sorry, I am limited with my space. There's one. Two. They all go together. 3. And then finally 4. Isn't that willow beautiful? Oh my word. So I got all 4 lacquer boards for $5 because they were outside, and I'm willing to take a chance for the $5. I understand that 2 of them are cracked. I mean, there's definitely some cracks, right? Like you can see the crack in the lacquer, but they're still really beautiful. So, and I believe they're from like the 70s. They're at least from the 70s. So I'm going to clean them up. I'll probably sell all 4 of them together. Ugh. Are you sensitive to like different textures? Because I am. Ugh. And it was a thick layer of grime. Okay, moving on. From inside the house, I purchased this set. Now this set has been altered because there are mirrors on the inside. I will show you. I believe these are dark, even though they look like Sirocco or Burwood. I don't see the markings. I'll have to really look. Anyways, isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Now, it doesn't matter what I would do. I think that's really pretty. Here's another one. So they look altered on the back. You can see the, what's it called? silicone. You can see the silicone because they made him into mirrors. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about the reflective surface. And they did a pretty good job. And you're not supposed to hang it up so this side is facing out, in case you didn't know. So I think it'll be fine. They're secure. So there's those two. But wait, there's more. Isn't that really pretty? I really like these. I really like these. So there is a set of 4 of them. Now, last time I had a set like this, still up in my shop, they were animals. So I had birds, really. I had ducks, doves, swans, and herons. The herons have sold. The other 3 are in people's carts or they're liking them, but nobody's pulled the trigger on them. I sold them separately because I just felt like most people would not want them as a set. That would be shrinking my buyer pool in my thought process. And I think the same thing with these. I don't know if I want to sell them as a set, as all 4, because I really feel like I might be shrinking my buyer pool. But then maybe a set is the way to go. These are the decisions that one has to make. Okay, so those were 20, so $5 a piece. So we're doing good so far. And then I found this blanket. And the blanket definitely I paid up for, but for what it is, I was very comfortable paying up for it. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you the whole blanket, guys. It's impossible. Why? Because I'm in a car. And I don't want to get it dirty because it's so beautiful and lovely. But let me show you. You can at least see a little pattern. Oh my word. Yes, it is these flowers, stars. The whole thing are just these connected. And I believe it is cotton. So it's a natural fiber, which I love. I know it's so, like, I want to be able to show you. And then it's got the tassels all the way around on all the edges. I paid $45 for this. It's a good size too. Like, I believe I picked it up off of at least a queen. At least a queen. But that might be a king. So I have to do the measurements to find out for sure. There's no tag, so it could be handmade. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I paid $45 for it, which I don't mind because that's a unique blanket. Probably hand worked. And yeah, I can get a lot more than $45 for it. Totally fits into that cottagecore. It's white, so it's neutral. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that pickup. A lot of money for sure. $45 is a lot of money to tie up, but I think it's going to be completely worth it. So we will see if I'm correct in the coming weeks. All right, let's go on to the next estate sale. Actually, I don't think I have another estate sale. I'll just surprise you. Do you like surprises? Oh my word, does anyone know that meme? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, much to my delight, I was able to go to one more estate sale. So let me share what I picked up. I spent $41. Okay. All right, let's see what I got. All right, I picked these salt and pepper shakers up for $1. Doop, there's $1. I thought that they were cute. I'm going to clean them up. Obviously, there's some stuff on them. I'm going to clean them up. They both have their corks. In fact, they were full of salt and pepper. I had to dump them out because I didn't want salt and pepper all over my car. So I thought those were really cute. I don't know who makes them. I do know they were made in Taiwan, but I don't know who actually makes them. They kind of, no, I don't know. I don't know. So I will have to look that up. All right, salt and pepper shaker for $1. All right. I got this little tiny picture frame for 25 cents. I think I'm legit going to put it in one of the brass slots because how adorable is that? It's so cute. Okay. I got a little brass bear playing the drums with his bow tie on. He's got felt on the bottom, and he was $2. He's pretty heavy too. He is pretty heavy. How cute is he? He's so cute. Okay. Got him. All right. Fiesta salt and pepper shaker. I paid $6 for this set. Yeah, it's in the periwinkle blue, I think, which is retired, if I'm not mistaken. I spent 50 cents on a screwdriver. This is to go in a bag, to go in my purse, along with batteries. So when I go to an estate sale or a garage sale and something takes batteries, I can make sure that it works. So this is me taking a step towards preparedness, right? Be prepared, be prepared. This lesson must be shared. All right. I got this. See, I get to see how pretty it is and you guys don't because the sun is shining. Oh, there you go. Isn't that pretty? 50 cents. 50 cents. Okay. Got this Fiesta periwinkle blue bowl. It says Fiesta on the back. Made in USA. It's a very pretty color. And I got this one. They were each $3. Can you believe it? This was $3 and the salt and pepper shaker were $6. Go figure. Anyways, periwinkle blue, good condition. I'm happy with that. Oh my word, I love this. It's a doorstop. And it's a little mouse holding the door open. Like how adorable is that? Stop, it's cute. It's cute. It is made by San Pacific International, San Francisco, USA. Obviously, there's some wear on the actual wedge, but the mouse is adorable. Cottagecore to the core. Oh my word. Little whimsical pieces, right? To put in your home to make you smile. I love it. All right. I picked up this chase ornament, which was reverse painted from the inside. And it is Santa's elves. And they are having fun. Done quite well too. Like it's a very pretty ornament actually. And it came with a case. So I paid $3 for that. All right, let's see here. I got a Fiesta periwinkle blue serving tray for $4. I'm happy. Almost done. All right. I got a little bowl over here. All right. I bought this glass bunny for $2. It has like a controlled bubble right in the middle. Do you see that? Anyways, pick that up. Got this raspberry mouse. I think it's called Homebodies for $1. This right here might pay for the entire thing. Or just about. Vintage Russ. Does not have its tag, but I did look it up. How cute is it though? I picked it up because it was so cute. And then when you feel it, you're like, this is quality. This was made really well. And of course it was. It's Russ. Okay. Picked up 2 of these for $1 each. It just says soup, crackers, and soup in different fonts. So I liked that. Ooh. picked this up. This is, I'm going to just butcher these words. Dongle, handwoven. The tweed was handwoven from pure new wool in my small cottage and country. You know I'm saying it wrong. Dongle, Ireland. Anyways, it's Irish wool. I love the colors. It's $3. I bought it because my son looks good in hats like this. And then I figure if he doesn't want it, it seems like it's quite quality. It's got the tag on the inside. It just seems like it's a very quality hat. So I'll sell it if he doesn't want it. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me move all this glass that makes so much noise. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, 2 Christmas albums. Again, I think these are for my friend. This one is The Many Moods of Christmas, including people from Barbra Streisand, Julie Andrews, Frank Sinatra, all the way to Ella Fitzgerald, Pat Boone, Pete Fontaine. And then this one. This is Christmas America. Bing Crosby, Glenn Campbell, Roy Clark, Nat King Cole. I'm a huge Nat King Cole fan. Merle Haggard, Anne Murray. Who doesn't love Anne Murray? This says album 2. I wonder if they had album 1 in there. Each of these were $2. Anyways, my friend got a record player. And I was like, it's so much fun to have holiday records, right, on the record player. So, yeah. Probably be giving those to her. Okay. I think I'm going to go drop this stuff off at home because I have quite a bit. And that because I live very close. And I'm going to go to some thrift stores. So, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay. Well, that took me quite longer than a minute. But it's the magic of filming. It's like I never took a break. But I sort of did take a break. Okay. I went to a thrift store and I spent $51. So, what did I spend it on? Oh, well, I got this. This little cat for 50 cents. So, I love cats and I just thought this was really cute. This will be up on Etsy and eBay. I'm going to guess I'm going to put it up for like $14. $12, $14, something like that. All right. Next up, we have these martini glasses. I think they're by a famous artist, but they're quite heavy. The base is quite heavy. I love the amber. I got 2 of these. They were $2 each, and I was able to get 1 white. So 2 ambers, 1 white. I won't unravel the paper because I know the paper sound is annoying. But yeah. So I picked those up. I got myself a quilt rack, which was very much needed. And then I took a chance. This was one of those last second purchases. This was $10. It is a Webkinz charm bracelet. So it's got a little monkey or a gorilla, hippo, the dog. Can you even see? Oh, this is horrible, Katie. And an elephant. You can't see. Anyways, everything is got the initials on it, and it does say Webkinz on it. So I got that for 10, and then I got the charm necklace, which has, unfortunately, I think it's unfortunate, the elephant and the dog as repeats, but then it also has a panda eating a banana. Oh no, that's bamboo. I was like, I didn't know pandas ate bananas. I've got the wow, which I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I got the pig, and it looks like another dog, like a husky or something. I'm not very good at showing jewelry, am I? It's okay. I'll learn. And then it's got the Webkins. So I'm taking a chance with it. I spent 20 on this. That was like, hindsight being what it is, maybe not the best decision to grab something. And, when I feel like I'm under pressure, I kind of don't make the best decisions. So I don't know. I'll have to do research. Okay. So my cursory research just in the line when I was going to check out was somebody sold a charm bracelet with seven charms for $57. So I don't know. I'm 30 into it, so it's not even like I can take some of these charms and put them on this and just sell this. I mean, I could, but that would be a low profit margin, I think. I'll figure it out. I have somewhat of a fascination with charms. I think it's because I always wanted one growing up. I always wanted a charm bracelet. Yeah, it might have to do with that. Little childhood fixations. Okay, I'm starving and it's time for me to go eat. So I will see you guys tomorrow, which for you will only be like... Okay, today's the 27th and it is raining, which makes estate sailing a little bit unpleasant. Especially when you arrive to a house 30 minutes early. They did have a carport, but the back of my pants were soaking wet. And that does, and this estate sale was crazy. So many people. I thought I was arriving 30 minutes late because I came at 8:30, but they didn't open till 9. So joke's on me. Because like I said, I don't typically like being in the crush of things. That's not my favorite place to be. And I tend to get overwhelmed actually when I go in and there's so many people like that. It's hard to move around. And this house was packed. This house was packed. There were a lot of stuff, lots of collectibles. So I spent $25. What did I spend it on? First, this dandy poodle stocking. I don't know if it works, but I'm okay. It was $2. I think it's adorable. It still has its tags, so it wasn't even used. So $2 for the poodle. Then I bought the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It is a cheese shaker. It says cheese right on it. I thought it was kind of cute. And it was only $1. So, I mean, who doesn't want a Leaning Tower of Pisa in their house? That's my question. All right, next up was this Lennox in the box with its papers. This is Snowy Sweetheart. It was only $3, and I personally enjoy selling Lennox for whatever. And I kind of like pink, so there you go. Snowy Sweetheart. She's got iridescent wings. She really is quite cute. She's got tulips by her. Oh no, those must be crocuses, right? Because a crocus will come out during winter time. At the end of winter up in the north. A crocus will come out. It's the first flower to be seen. So she's actually really cute. I've got the paper and everything. She was $3. So good pickup. Original box and everything. I would go, they had bins and bins of stuff like this, but because of the amount of people, I couldn't do it. So, all right. I did pick up this beauty. She is a fairy. She was only $4, but her heel is broken and I didn't realize until I got to the car and I put her down. So she will either be sitting in my yard, or I'll put her up on Facebook Marketplace. I don't typically like to purchase damaged things. I'm trying not to purchase damaged things anymore because it's just not worth it. You have to lower the price, and so maybe this will be a Facebook Marketplace deal. I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted. Okay, and then this is my big one, and it was only $15. I have to say that I didn't know why people were lined up because I didn't really research this estate sale. I just showed up. Not only were there lots of collectibles, but whoever is running this estate sale, the prices were so good. So good. So, I picked up this French Providential looking mirror. See the flowers on there, and then it does have a shelf at its base. I picked this up for $15. Like, that's a really good price, don't you think? It is. I'm telling you that it is. So maybe it's not your style, but for what it is, that is a vintage Sirocco. And I do pretty good with Sirocco items, actually. So I felt pretty confident picking that up. Okay, so from here, I think I'm going across the bay and going to some thrift shops because there are no other estate sales here locally. So I'm going across the bay and we'll see if I can find something cool. Okay, so I've actually been to 3 other thrift stores and I found nothing. So I came to this last thrift store called Big Fish Ministry Thrift Shop. I don't often come here because it is across the bay and it's actually all the way down by Orange Beach. So it's a little bit of a drive. But I did get a few things, all eBay. So the first thing I got was this Battle Academy Pokemon, and it was half off. So I got it for $3.50. I think I can sell it on eBay for at least $20, but maybe a little bit more. I don't know. All right. Purchased this puppy purse, which is in excellent condition. I don't think it's ever been used. It still has its tags on it. This was $2.50. It is the Barrington collection, and he has a name, Jake Carrymore. So there you go. If it's vintage enough, I will put this on my Etsy shop. But yeah, there's that. Okay. I got this pink pig, Thai pink pig for $2.50. I only bought this because they also had the purple hippo and the white lamb, and they all have their tags. So I'm going to lot this up and sell it as a grouping. The lamb does have a few spots on it, so I have to see if I can clean that up. But when I said that up at the cash register, because that's when I noticed that it had spotting, I was just going to put it back, and she said, just take it. So I got this one for free. So really, I'll put all 3 of these up, and they cost me $5. So, oh, and I've got one more thing. I thought that was it. It's almost it. This was my last pickup. I don't even know how much she charged me. I could probably figure it out. Those were $5, and that was $3.50. Yeah, she charged me maybe like $3 or $4 for this because I think the total came to $12. It is the art of the monogram. It's in wonderful condition. Again, probably something nobody even cracked open. But it was copyrighted in 2012, which means I can't put it up on my Etsy shop, even though I really want to because I have a whole section of books, read, and decor. And I just think that this would be really beautiful in the shop, but I can't. It's got to be vintage. So just like a history on monogramming a little bit, American royalty. It's just in excellent condition. I did see it up on eBay. I saw copies going for between $30 and $40. So I think that was a really good pickup, and I will put that on the eBay shop. So that concludes this weekend. I don't think I'm going estate sailing tomorrow. If I do, you'll hear about it because I will set up the camera and I will do my thing. But I'm not planning on it. So I think that's it for this week. But, you know, I guess if there's another video, maybe Brennan will edit all of this out. But if he doesn't, and this is the last video, then that's it, guys. And I will see you on Wednesday with my what sold. See you guys later.